During this training, we're going to talk about the EVD, or the vent trick, as it's also known. The nice thing about the EVD is that it does two things for us. It's able to monitor the ICP, and it's also able to drain CSF off if we have an elevated ICP or their condition warrants it. What you want to do though is make sure that you're level and zeroed to make sure you're getting an accurate ICP. In order to level it, you're going to level the transducer portion here to the tragus of the ear, which is this front portion there. Making sure that it's level with any kind of commercial leveling device. Next, we're going to zero it. So we're going to get the Pro Pack ready, and we're going to unplug it, turn it on. We're also going to need our cable, our pressure cable. So having it unplugged, we note that our battery life is 8.6 volts, which is good because we want more than 7.8 to make sure that we have enough juice. Next, we're going to plug in our cable, and generally ICP is P2. We generally reserve P1 for the A line. So you just plug in your pressure cable, and then you're going to see your waveform come up. So P2 is just a generic term, so I like to label mine so that we know what we have going through P1 and P2. So if you hit more and then label P2, it'll give you different options. So it gives you arterial line, PA, CVP, and ICP. So just leave it at ICP and then hit previous menu so we can zero it. We're going to do the open zero first, and when you think of the stopcock, I always think odd one off. So wherever you have the long tab portion, that's off. So if you have it this way, it's off to the patient. It's not going to drain. So we're going to turn our stopcock off to the patient and open the transducer to the atmosphere so that we can appropriately zero it. So taking the cap off, we're going to hit 0 ICP, and it's going to say zeroing and then zeroed. If something's wrong in the system or it's done incorrectly, it'll give you 0 rejected. That way you just have to look back at your system, correct the issue, and then re-zero. So we also see zeros for the ICP, which means we've zeroed it correctly. And we need to turn the stopcock off to the cap so that it's open to the system.